Yeah, it's been a month. I've kind of been out of it. But yeah, I could not have foreseen the things that happened. Um, for me in the last month. I think I'll just recap it. So it started off. I think the Monday after was like fine, like it was normal. Tuesday was when I started noticing I had dislocated my collarbone, and in fact, it is still dislocated a month later. Because mind you, this is the first thing that's happened. So in about a month, it's still dislocated. It's not been back in place yet. I think it would have been back in place because it was getting it like back in like super quickly. And then I was told, oh, hey, the way you're healing this is like the worst possible way to do it. So then I just completely like changed it and like popped it back out or something like that. And yeah, that I think that's made it so now it's still dislocated. Because it might be a thing like with your nose, if you break it, like something like that takes its place or something. I wouldn't have to re-dislocate, I don't think, because it's already dislocated. It's not like it's getting back in. So yeah, that's been happening. And then that next Monday and Tuesday, it was pretty normal. I absolutely still had the dislocation, but that was pretty normal. Wednesday, which that Wednesday would have been the first stream I would have had back. I broke my computer. Like I would think what happened was I was like updating something. I reset my computer, I think, to like update it also at that time, which then broke it. And then without looking it up, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do this because this will definitely work. And then I broke it even more. So yeah, then that took a bit. I don't know why it's still loading. That is very upsetting. It's also weird because I'm not dropping any frames, but I'm still connecting the chat. It's so bizarre. I'm not sure if that's like been a more recent thing, because again, I've been out for a month. I don't know. Like that's odd. Anyway, so yeah, I broke my computer that Wednesday, and then because this was Thanksgiving break, I got sick on like Thursday, I think. Thursday, I think I had a sore throat, and then I started, yeah, and then I got sick, and then yeah, I didn't return until that next Wednesday. Which, when I woke up that Wednesday, I woke up to finding out my mom wasn't there, and she was in the emergency room, and my dad had to drop me off at school. So then later on, I find out she got in the ER because she had a kidney infection. And actually, if she didn't go to the ER, she would have died. Because she went into septic. So she would have died if she didn't go to the ER. And also, during that time, since my parents are divorced and they live in different houses, me and my brother, who we had like opposite sleep schedules, so it was basically just me, had to do some of the stuff around the house when I've like never done like any chores or anything, at least in a while. Like I haven't been taught like life skills that really at all that much. So yeah, that was also fun. Was that it? Oh well, actually yeah, because then there was also like, you know, the computer I had to wait on for a while. And then the computer finally got done, so we took it over, and then the internet sucked. So then, yeah, we had no idea what was going on, so we waited another day. I forgot that my gaming computer has antennas on it, which helps with Wi-Fi, so we put those back in, and that makes it like all right. But also, like, it's wired, so like it's hooked up to the Ethernet, and the Ethernet just says it wasn't connected. So that was also fun. And then on top of that, my microphone just like everything on it said it was like on and like all that. So like, you know, it seemed like it was working. It's just for some reason whenever I talk into it, it wouldn't give any like feedback or anything. Like actually it's saying like the microphone was getting it and going out the computer. So then I've just like looked at a bunch of different things and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna restart my computer. I don't think this will work. It actually did work. But then all of a sudden, my keyboard then wouldn't work. So yeah, the way I changed that was I plugged the keyboard plug into, I think, a USB 4 port. So yeah, it's just been a couple of days, dude. Or a couple of weeks, man. It's been ridiculous. I probably even like missed a few things in there too. Like it's been really freaking stupid. My God, dude. It has been so dumb. Yeah. Yeah. So I think that was basically all I wanted to talk about with that. Hang on. Nope. Whoops. I don't know why I did that. Good job, me. Hang on. Because there was something I wanted to talk about. Yeah, because there was something I was gonna talk about that also happened like right before my like all this happened. And yeah, that's basically me over with, right? This is like move on to like actual stuff. I'm gonna probably just make sure that this is set up right. Okay. Just new tab right now, which you can see some of the tabs up here. But I've just noticed, well, it started off, and actually I'm gonna go to my Twitter for this because I X whatever. I did post a few of these, and this was my stance on it when the Gerard stuff, like completion stuff, first came out. Well, my first initial thought was I saw that was for charity fraud, and then I was like, okay, I really didn't care that much, in all honesty. I was like, oh, all right, but yeah, he was accused of charity fraud. I believe it was from just like holding 600,000, which I also like. I'm gonna say it multiple times, but I really don't think it's that big of a deal, all things considered. Like, was it mishandled? Probably. Is it enough to like cancel a man? Like, no. Especially if he didn't spend it on anything and he actually like the donation was made eventually. It's like, all right, cool. It's what I hate about these so much, dude. But yeah, this was the first part. Was I saw it was trending? I think I'm just desensitized to it because the U.S. government. Because oh boy, do they have a lot of money crimes. But I really don't care if someone's committed money crime at that point if it is true, which Gerard didn't make a response. That seemed like a lot of what they were saying is like a little disingenuous or like not true. And then this is because this is also what I saw this as, like even back here, and I think even now still have this thought is if we didn't have money as a system, we'd be able to do the charity stuff without the chance for stuff like this to happen. Crazy concept, I know, right? Like it's crazy how that works, you know? How if we didn't have money as a concept, and like there would be no possibility that this would happen at all. It's an insane concept, I know. And then I said this a little later, because it's important to note about the drug case, or any case in that matter. Don't spread hate to the person, even if they did something really bad. You're just gonna make the problem worse, especially if they didn't even do the thing people are claiming they did. Which, boy, like, media and the internet is so bad at that, dude. They're so bad at that. It's insane how terrible they are at that. And then I expand on that by saying mental health is one of the main reasons for crimes to be committed. So when you're spreading hate to them publicly, you're making their mental health worse, so they'll be more likely to do it or do something worse. I hate that my mouse cord is like super tight, and I don't know why. Because even though it was like when I kept stopping, it kept moving over to the left, whatever. So yeah, it's my take on it. And even like during like the Me Too movement, I had the same like mindset. Really, is like spraying hate to them really just makes the problem worse. It doesn't really make them. Well, I will say why spraying negativity helps is because the negativity helps the person realize, oh, hey, what I did was actually not good. So then they can learn from it. Like, I think that's why it was good to say this about Gerard, because he then realized, oh, hey, this probably wasn't a good thing. I can learn from this and move on. That's why I think it was good. Because it also seems like they didn't really do, like, anything super heinous. It was just like, yeah, they just didn't donate the money. They just sat on it. Which I feel like isn't that big of a deal. Especially since they went on and donated it anyway. But, yeah, so... yeah, there was a bunch of other, like, legal stuff. And, like, I honestly didn't... I was kind of zoning out, because legal stuff is when I kind of zone out. It's probably not good if I want to be a politician, I'm zoning out on the legal stuff, but also, I mean, I feel like our constitution's so super outdated anyway, so, I mean, whatever. I don't know why we treat that thing as, like, a religious text. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But, yeah. This to me just was like a whole, like, see, this is why we shouldn't have money as a concept in society. You know? Like maybe we shouldn't have that. But, yeah. Also, I take it this just isn't gonna work, right? My chat. I guess not. Or at least I won't be able to see it, because it's still trying to connect, and it still hasn't. And I don't know why it hasn't. But yeah, apparently it's just not doing that. But yeah. What I don't get from this at this point is, like, after Gerard gave his response, is like, he literally said that he's just not gonna, he stepped down from the board of, like, chair, like, what is it, leading, what is it, god dang it, Helping Hand Foundation or something like that. Like, he was stepping down from the board of that, and, like, if he ever did, like, an indie land or something like that, he wouldn't do it for charity. So, like, I don't understand why you're still pushing the, like, this, you're still pushing this, you know? This vendetta against him. It's very weird. Like, even if it is true, he said he's gonna stop doing it. So, like, there's no reason to push this any further. Like, you've technically succeeded in what you wanted to do, and, like, the fact that he's learned from it and is going to move on. Because also, Gerard seems like the type of person who would announce if he's doing a charity thing. So you can call him out on that if you feel like it. Personally, I wouldn't care. But, like, I don't know. I feel like it's so weird to continue pushing this and be like, oh, there's a discrepancy here. He's like, he literally said he'd stop doing charity. So, like, which also, doesn't mean he drops out from, like, TRG Coliseum. That kind of sucks. But, I mean, also, they don't really need that heat. And he'd probably bring it with him because he'd be in a charity event, even though people just don't understand a lot of things. Also, because Gerard would be, like, I don't think he's even that close to, like, the higher on, like, that main board of Coliseum. Like it'd be so stupid if people were to accuse that of him. But yeah, I think it also means that. But, like, there's no reason to continue pushing this anymore. There's no reason. I mean, the defamation lawsuit also, I'm just, like, kind of about. Because, I mean, if he wins, he gets, like, validation. If he doesn't, I mean, to me, it'd just be like a whatever. Like, I wouldn't really care. Just in, like, public eye. I guess it would hurt his reputation more, because, like, oh, he defamed, like, nice defamatory case, dude. Well, like, another thing in the video, too, is like, oh, I'll take an audit and all that. Like, my lawyers are, like, pretty confident that I won't have to deal with this. And it's like, I don't know why you're still pushing it then. If he's even like, hey, my lawyers are saying you'll get out of this. Like, that doesn't, doesn't make any sense why you're continuing to push it. Now I don't know what response he was gonna do. If the response to like his fans would be like, "Hey, how about we don't like just report someone when they haven't gotten their side of the story or whatever," like that's good. If he's continuing this vendetta against him, or like this agenda, that's the word I was looking for, agenda, continuing this agenda against Gerard, like what are you doing? It doesn't make any sense. I guess he's trying to make him like himself look better before like this defamatory trial by doing that, but like literally he doesn't accomplish anything from doing this. Like Gerard's already heard the point and he's moving on with it. And even I noticed when I was watching the video, like he clearly had like an annoyed or like angry tone to it, which is the same tone I would have if I was like falsely like accused, because of how like media and the internet works. Where they're like, your reputation is just basically ruined even if you didn't do the thing. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's so dumb, dude. It's so stupid. Like, honestly, this should just be the blow off at this point, like Gerard's response. It should just be the blow off and we should move on from all this. Because it's clearly, like Gerard has said, he's learned from it and he's like basically done anything that like he won't make it so he does that thing again. Like he set himself up in that way. So like it doesn't make any sense to continue this agenda any further. Because at this point you are giving him like, I feel like, more of a case for the defamatory trial if you're like continuing this agenda on him. You're just giving him more evidence and like more of a stronger case for his defamatory like prosecution, because he's already learned from it. You're just basically trying to give him bad PR and like a bad reputation for continuing this. It doesn't make any sense to keep continuing this agenda. It really doesn't. And also, like, that's another thing. If he gets thrown in prison, why is he there? He's already learned like what he did wrong. That's the thing I feel like prison is. You're trying to make him learn from like what the crime they did, okay? So like Gerard already learned from it. So there's no point in like trying to like arrest him or anything, because there's no point he should be in there in the first place. He's already learned from it. It's like if you're in school and like a teacher gives you a lesson and you already learned the lesson, but then they send you to the principal and then they tell you the same lesson. It's like, I get it. What was the point of me going there in the first place? Like, it's so stupid to continue this agenda. Like, if that's not what it's about, good. Like, if it's about addressing his fans and be like, hey, stop giving him like bad PR and like stop like showering him in like criticism, good. That's a good thing. You should be telling that to your audience. But if he's making a video to once again like demonize him, what are you doing? It doesn't make any sense. I'm hoping that's what he's doing, is like a video on hang on. I'm not sure if he's posted the video in that yet. I don't know why that was there. This thing also, people like care about this like 10 years so much. I really don't. Like, the money was donated and like that should be good enough. I mean, I also just think like, obviously donating to like medical research is good. I just think it's really silly in the first place, like just how it works, that you need to donate money to these like non-profitable like foundations or like these charities, so then they can give those people the money, so then they can ask for like a thing they need for that thing of research. Like, it blows my mind how stupid that is. Like, they should just get it for free. If you need medical research, like something that helps you in medical research, you should get that for free. We shouldn't be in a society where you're like, oh, you have to pay for that, and then they just don't have the money, so they can't advance the medical research. like, it's crazy to me that they say capitalism is like what breeds like science, like technological innovations or whatever, because it doesn't. It's literally the opposite, because it puts like a paywall or blocks you off from using certain things. So you have to make do with what you have. And that's so stupid. Why is that a thing? Oh yeah, I also saw this, but this was also kind of messed up. How one of the people accused him literally had a sponsor on their second video. That was messed up. I don't think he necessarily like pretended. I think he jumped the gun. Like he just heard on the board, from what I took from the video, he heard on the board that they were donating the money, or like they were like considering those people, and Gerard would just say out publicly that they donated even though they didn't yet. And it seemed to me like they were trying to find like the right people to send it to. I mean, yeah, they probably shouldn't have sat on it for that long, but still, like, yeah, I feel like, yeah, it's good for good for them to call it out. It just shouldn't be pushed any more than this, is my thing. Like, it was good for him to be called out so Gerard could like learn from this for later, but you shouldn't still push it and think he's a terrible person because of this. Like, that's absurd. Also, another thing I saw, like, people were like, oh, he talked about his mom more than, like, the actual, like, defending himself. I feel like people never understand this, and it's the same as, like, when you watch, like, serial killer documentaries, I think they're more interested about, like, the kills than their actual backstory. But it's, like, it gives a reason why, like, he made that charity, and then, in the case of serial killers, how they became serial killers. Because usually when you look at those, like... Hang on, let me see, like, maybe, like, let's look at, like, Ted Bundy or something like that. Let's see, like, his childhood. Where is his early life? Like, I know Gacy's, but I'm just... Yeah, his father left me, like, soon after Bundy, or Bundy's mom became pregnant with him. I don't know what sired means, I'm gonna be honest. He was not the product of incest. Okay. A cousin. Oh, okay. Yeah, disturbing behavior at a young age. I think he's a biological example. Gacy, I think, is one of who became the way he did because of his family. Because it was the 40s. Yeah. It was his dad that basically pushed him to this. It's basically this paragraph. Called him dumb and stupid. Because he liked his mother tried to shield him from his father's abuse, says he a mama's boy, and then something that aged very poorly. And then he got whipped. Like, yeah. I think his dad is what really helped. I don't know why I did that. I think his dad is what really helped accelerate Gacy to become the man he was. And like shut off some parts of his brain that like would have probably helped him. I think he was a little biological too, like just looking at that, it was a biological thing. But like, yeah, you can figure out like how they got to the way they were from this kind of stuff. Going back to the like the reason why Gerard brought up that he did it for his mother is like it gave him a reason as to why he started it, and also he literally spelled out the end, like claiming that he like scammed people and like profit off his dead mother is insane. Like, I'm sure it's happened before, but like I don't think people realize how insane of a claim that is. You know, and like that's why the defamation I think is happening, is because of that claim itself. So like I think it is like what it comes down to is Gerard did make a mistake. I think it's just that simple. Like he was very inexperienced at the time. Like I don't understand why people are just like, oh, he sat on money for 10 years, so he's a horrible person. Like, what? I mean, I think it's good that it called out, so then the donation was actually made. But like, just the claims that are being made is like kind of absurd, dude. Like that. I don't think he said it was. Oh well, it might have been like the in the moment, because I saw there was an in a moment thing when he said it was donated. But again, I feel like you should take the thing that's actually more thoughtfully written out, like more truthfully than like something that someone just says in the moment and like they're on the spot and everything. Because I feel like when they actually sit down and write about it, it's more about how they actually feel than just like in the moment. Like that's the thing. I do think they should get their flowers for saying that like, hey, this wasn't donated for 10 years. And then I feel like once it got donated and once Gerard's response came out, that should have just been the end of it. I don't think like has he made another I assume he would actually state. Okay, he hasn't done it yet. I was assuming he was gonna post it if he made the video yet. But like I don't get the like still pushing it, you know? It doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, I mean, I guess because of inflation, just a bunch of economic stuff that shouldn't really matter in a perfect world, you know? I guess it was like worse. Like, I think this is what it really does for me. It makes me more upset about just capitalism and like money as a concept in general. That's just what this does for me. Actually, I'm gonna look at it. I forget. It was in my history. Hang on. Just in case, I'm just gonna do this. Wait, there we go. It was in my history. Where was it? It was. Oh man, I was on a lot of stuff before here. Okay, good lord. Where was it? I think it was this one. Yeah. This is from Berkeley. In a perfect world, money wouldn't matter. All scientific studies regarding a funding source would be completely objective. Yeah, how about we like work towards that instead of, you know, whatever we have now that is just terrible and makes absolutely zero sense. You know, I think we should fight more for that. for this, you know? Like that's just what I. Because the reason why I was on this is just like I want to know like what scientific research, like what the money actually went into, which I assume, yeah, it's like buying like maybe like body parts or something like that, and like just testing different stuff. But like, yeah, I mean the money was like donated, so like really, I just don't care that much. I don't know. Like I still feel like it is a little overblown, like people's reaction, like treating Gerard like he's a horrible person and everything. But yeah, this, like, I don't know. It's just very weird, and like, I feel like what they wanted to accomplish has already been accomplished. Like, there's no reason to like dehumanize him even more, or like demonize him. I guess not dehumanize, but like demonize him more. That might be the same thing, but like, yeah, I think they should, like, Muda and Carl, they should get some praise for like calling it out, and then like them actually going through with the donation. And then once that happened and Gerard's response, it should have just been ended. But it seems like this is going to continue. It is like a rivalry in wrestling, dude. Like, this is becoming stale. But this isn't fake. This is real. And yeah, it's really dumb to continue pushing this narrative and like this agenda against them. Like, I feel like no, there just isn't something more up. It's just the money wasn't donated. And besides, even if there is something more against Gerard, he literally said he'd stop doing the charity stuff. So like, it doesn't matter at this point. Like, if that stuff did actually happen, oh well, he said he's not doing charity stuff anymore. So guess what? All of this doesn't matter. You're just making it so his like public image is just worse. That's the thing here. I feel like people don't realize that. Like, this should have hit its like peak at this point. Like, that should have been the climax of it. The money was donated, and Gerard gave his response. Like, why are we still like focused on this? Like, he, like, in his response, he said he stopped doing charity stuff. So like, why continue it? It doesn't make any sense. They like keep going through with it. But I mean, I guess that's just my 2 cents on the whole thing. It just, yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me to like just continue with this in their like agenda. If you literally said he'd stop doing charity stuff and all that, like it, like, because ultimately it really doesn't matter whether he did or not. I feel like at this point, if he's just not gonna do it again in the future. Like, again, it just makes it seem like he's like you're just trying to make him look worse. At this point, you're just trying to make him look bad. So I feel like you're really just giving more weight to Gerard and his defamation trial, especially if you continue like your videos about continuing the narrative. If it is, then you're just helping with the defamatory, like the defamation trial. You're shooting yourself in the foot by continuing to talk about this, because it should be over, and like we should move on from this. Like, boy, I just hate how people think of criminals. And speaking of which, how I also hate how people thought of people, like other people. Me Too movement. That was another thing. So yeah, I was looking into just how the mind of pedophiles work. And my thoughts going in before was you know the saying, like people say like, oh, they won the genetic lottery, for like saying like they were cute or something like that. I thought it for pedophiles is that they lost the genetic lottery. And I will say beforehand, that is true. That is kind of like what it is. They're just kind of born with it, and yeah. There's another thing in this too. I have to look through it, but this is also from 2019, by the way. Discover usually as teenagers that their sexual preferences not matured like everyone else's. And it's actually like not that uncommon, because 1 to 4% in both men and women are pedophiles. So yeah. I feel like actually, yeah, this is a great way of putting it. People don't choose what arouses them, they discover it. No one wants to grow up wanting to be a pedophile. Like, it's the same as like your race, your sex, your like sexual orientation, like all of that. It's the same as that. Nobody chose like, oh, I want to be like Chinese, or like I want to be Filipino, or I want to be a female. Nobody chose that. Uh, or like, yeah, I guess like female sex. Nobody chose that. It's not like they could choose that. Like, obviously, no one wants to be a pedophile. They want to, not maybe like small children, but it just turns out that's what their body and testosterone says they do. So that's the thing. It also seems like with a majority of them, they actually commit the acts before like seeing like a picture of them. Was also what this was saying. And then, oh yeah, and they also like, yeah, this is also what I was saying with because obviously like you can restrain your sexual like desires. You can restrain that a little bit, but if you hang out with like other people, or they already have done it, like yeah, they'll like erode and get away of like those restraints and makes you more likely to do it. Because also like 80% of criminals have autism and ADHD, and one thing of ADHD is that they have like impulses that they can't really control. So like it could be also one of those things they just do in the moment, which I feel like that is a lot of cases with sexual desires. It's an in the moment kind of thing. So yeah, but they actually look up more of like how to avoid law enforcement and like how to overcome their restraints from being a pedophile, basically, and like actually committing those acts. And yeah, there are people who don't act on their pedophiles, virtuous pedophiles. They don't act on these at all. They still are, but they do. They are out there. Like, yeah, person who's aware of the urges and learns how to effectively manage them. I do think because of this, this is something we should teach in schools. I guess it is a little like sex ed in a way. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. God dang it. Ugh. This has been a mess. But yeah. I think it's something we should learn more about in schools. Is about pedophiles. Actually, I think it skipped over the part where it's just biological. I think this is towards the top here. Oh yeah, also psychological and environmental factors as well. Yeah, biological clues right now. They're not genetic. They can be traced to specific periods of development in the womb. But yeah. So it's something that happens in the womb. It's not like, oh, like the parents are up in pedophiles, so their child will be. No, it's not like that. It's like someone whose parents actually could not even be a pedophile. Like that's just what their child turns out to be because that's something that happened later on and like in the womb and all that. But yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, also so a lot of them use like drugs, which also helps with like getting rid of the restraints too, because it makes you more relaxed and like not really think as well. But yeah. Yeah, it is possible. It can't be shut off though. So they're just stuck with that for the rest of their life basically. Which sucks. Like it is unfortunate that that's just a thing. That's how we work. But yeah. Yeah, drugs that require or that reduce circulating testosterone and software that limits online browsing habits. So I think like Pornhub, basically stuff like that, or even like a crazier Pornhub. There's probably like child porn online, so it's probably also like stuff like that. God, why am I so bad at like not getting water down the wrong pipe? I almost did it again. Good lord. But yeah. Yeah, you need to teach these people that there's treatment possible. So that's the thing with like pedophiles, and why I think the Me Too movement also was good is that, again, like it said, it helped them erode and like make them be like, oh yeah, no, like they try to justify it more. And like that's something that this goes on about, like white people like cheat on spouses or significant others, but like they just try to justify it and be like, oh yeah, no, like they just give a bunch of excuses for themselves basically. And like, yeah, no, if you don't call them out on that, then they're just gonna keep thinking like, oh, that's not a big deal or whatever. That's why it's actually good to like call them out on it, because then they realize, oh wait, that's not a good thing, and then they can get the help they need. Which is also why it annoyed me when they're like, I'm going to therapy, and then people jumped on them again and like threw hate at them again. Like, it blew my mind when that happened. Like, it was absolutely freaking stupid. Like, dude. It's like, what are you doing? They're like actively helping themselves so they don't do it again. And you're just gonna spread more hate at them, so you're making it worse. I don't get it. What are you doing? It's so stupid. Yeah, there's also a thing about cheating. They might fear conflict, looking to avoid intimacy. Jesus. So, like, yeah, they just want to get out of it, but they don't want to say it face to face, so they cheat. Is one thing. I think like only like 2 or 3 of these are actually like this one is what is the word I'm looking for? Because all of these I feel like are intentional, but I'm trying to think of like, I can't think of like the word I need. Like purposefully do it to like make the other person feel bad. Because there's this one. God dang it, mouse. There's that one. That one kind of, yeah. Well, that's not like to hurt the other person, I don't think. Like, yeah. And then this is like, hey, maybe you should take up a high intensity hobby. Yeah, this was the thing I was talking about before. 8. Low self-esteem would be narcissistic. Actually, I think really like one of those, like, where was the other one? I thought there was 2. It was like to bring them down, like, with them. Oh, is it this one? I don't think it is. Which one is it? Because it's not this one. Shoot, there was another one that, unless it was 3, maybe. It was just the same thing. Oh yeah, it was 3, I guess. So yeah, there's really only like one that's like, actually like, you know, I guess them kind of being a terrible person, but even then, like, they feel like they've been hurt, I think, by that person regardless. So, yeah. Even that one, I feel like is kind of not as bad. I might come back to this article if I see another one, like, of a cheating thing going on, like, maybe trying to figure out which ones it was, looking into it. But, yeah. I'm not gonna go too much in depth on this. But I also just looked at minimum wage because it was like, man, it's all really low. And I've noticed that it's like mostly red states that have stayed, because I believe 725 is the federal. Oh, I guess Pennsylvania. I didn't notice Pennsylvania was at 725. But yeah, like the highest is Washington at 1574. A livable wage, for the record, is $35. So it's nearly $20 more than what the highest pay. Well, I guess technically DC pays higher, but also I think the cost of living is just higher, so that's why. And also, like, it's just an urban area basically, where at least like even like California has some rural areas. But yeah, the fact that a livable wage is 20 more than whatever the state that pays the highest is paying is insane. And also, like, the only reason they don't raise is because of the freaking small business argument, which doesn't even make any sense. Because there have been, like, small businesses profit off of that. Like, they make more money by paying their employees more. And regardless, even if it does, like, take them out of business, I think they would argue that, like, having to, like, not have their business anymore, like, they would take that, like, losing their business for, everybody getting paid 35 an hour, you know? Because another thing too is that could probably start up more small businesses, you know? Because then they'll actually have the money to start one. With how it is now, it is like, I mean, look at this. I feel like if any of these amounts, you really couldn't start a small business. You'd have to start when you're basically a child and already living off of your parents, like, income, and just hope it works out. Like, this is insane. You can't start a small business like this because you're too busy worrying about like your other basic necessities. My mom was even talking about like how she couldn't really like afford socks and underwear. Like, dude, what? That's insane. It's so stupid. Like, the one argument that Republicans have makes zero sense. And even if like it does work as like they say, like it's dumb. I also didn't realize Georgia and Wyoming's is 515, their state. Jesus. And like what's also stupid is that because it's a state thing, I assume like the governor or someone like that can like say to raise it. If I were to say to raise it to 35, people would think I'm like crazy and like out of my mind and everything. But it's like we should have been raising it this entire time. So then the 35 wouldn't seem as crazy. And like if you want to make it so like, you know, people below 18 gets paid less than that, like that's fine. Because I've also noticed with these, there's no like age differences. It's like number of employees, which is weird, but I mean, yeah, I guess you can do that too, like if you want to, but like it should be like still like 30 or something like that. I feel like it shouldn't be that much less. Like it's really dumb. I think my lip's bleeding. Yeah, it's just stupid. Because like minimum wage would be like one of the easiest things to actually like increase wealth inequality basically, and like that wealth disparity and poverty in general. Like it just would be such a simple thing to improve it. It's the same thing also with like free healthcare, like how they are like, oh well, we can't spend anymore, like we're in debt already. Our debt means absolutely nothing, because I believe we're only indebted to ourselves. So it's like, okay, we're not in debt then, and then we make our own money. So like our debt doesn't matter. It's just a number and like a political tool, so we don't pass stuff like universal healthcare and all that. And even then, studies have shown that hey, it would make our debt like better. We wouldn't be in as much debt. Like it's so stupid. This country is so freaking terrible. I hate it. Honestly, I haven't really been paying attention much to like stuff that's going on the past month because you know everything that did happen. But yeah. Also, I'm just going to accept the fact at this point my chat's not going to work because it's been 50 minutes and it's still saying that it's trying to connect. I'm pretty sure if it doesn't work, it's supposed to be like, oh, it didn't work. You want to retry? And it hasn't popped that up yet. So I don't know what's going on with that. I have no idea. But like, yeah. That's just like, I think everything I wanted to go through. I don't remember what else I was going to like do and anything because it's actually only been an hour, which is crazy. But like, yeah, I don't know what I've been thinking about doing. I do need to remove all the Undertale songs because that's copyright. I didn't think it would be, but it's copyright. So yeah, I need to remove those. I'm just looking around. Is there someone I was gonna make in Soul Calibur? I don't think there was. What to do? I think there's also like a quiz or something I wanted to do, but I think it was just 9 countries of the world quiz, which I already did. So, like, I don't know. I don't know what you want from me. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't know what to do at this point. Like, it's crazy to me that it hasn't even been an hour. I don't know how Hassan does it for like 10 hours. Well, he probably goes from subject to subject, but like, still, it's impressive. Yeah, that was another thing. I saw like a video and it's like, oh, how Hassan's like radicalizing his audience, and I saw one of the points is like he got like 3 things wrong. And it's like, wow, he got stuff wrong. You know, like every other human being does. And also, one of them was like, the Russia-Ukraine war wasn't going to happen. And it's like, I don't know how that makes him more left-leaning. Like, what are you talking about? Also, people like still talk to him about that, which is so dumb. I think it's just probably like some like self-insecurity problems or something like that. They just want to feel like they got one over on someone. I think that's really what it is, mostly with those. But yeah, that was really stupid. I didn't really look at it. Also, the Reactgate stuff, I also don't really care about. Because, like, the thing is also, if there's, like, because I can see how it'd be like, oh, I don't get money off of it. Like, if there's not money, like, I don't know. As long as you just say the person that you're watching, and, like, if you're doing a YouTube reaction, just give the link to their channel or something like that. Or if it's from the Twitch stream and then you link it there. Like, then, like, that's fine. Like, I don't know. That's another thing, along with like that whole Gerard thing, I didn't really care about. You know? Because the thing is also, like, with those videos, like, I'm sure they were still, like, the YouTuber said their name. Or maybe even, like, the streamer did before. So, like, yeah, that whole thing, I'm like, alright. Whatever. Like, sure, it sucks that they don't get the money, but, like, alright. No, I'm burping a lot. Nah, jeez. Yeah, I really don't know what to do. What do I have installed in Steam? Because I had to reinstall a bunch of stuff. I have Civ reinstalled. Oh yeah, you may notice by this looking a little different is that since the computer was broken, they reinstalled it in Windows 10. They said they would release patches. I'm not sure if, because this says I can go to Windows 11, so I'm not sure if that's like, because they said it was more glitchy. I'm not sure if that means I can go to Windows 11 without being glitchy. It's just I don't want the shell logo in my bottom left, along with like a thing that looks like it's from the 90s. I'm sorry. This just looks like it's from the 90s to me. And like, no. I like Windows 11 a lot more. I don't want the shell logo on the bottom left of my screen. I'm sorry. But yeah. I think I did kind of reinstall though everything I want to do. I haven't tested out Hitman 3 actually. Because apparently my computer should not be running as poorly as it has been. Which is interesting. For sure. That was news to me. I guess like with how like it was set up, it's set up very poorly. I don't know. Yeah, it seems like it. I do Civ. I don't know. I have 677 hours in Civ. Oh boy. I feel like Civ always amounts to nothing though, like whenever I play it. I don't know. Oh yeah, also that stream game's gone, because I guess it got rid of all my save data too. Because I guess Civ 6 doesn't have a cloud to it. So yeah, all my save data with Civ 6 is gone. Which is fine, because it's just saved games, and like, really the only game I missed was the stream game. That was really it. That was like the only game I was probably gonna go back to, because I don't continue games. I basically just like make a new one and I'll save it, but like I won't like go back to it really like ever. So yeah. I don't think there's any in the uncategorized. Yeah, no. I always forget I had Planet Coaster. I think I played it like twice or something like that. I could try Phasmo again. I don't know. I really wish my chat would be connect. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. It's just still saying it's connecting. And also, I hate that my mouse is like so like. It seems very stuck for some reason, and I don't know why. You be unstuck, mouse, please. Okay, I think that made it a little better. Yeah, I was playing though, like coming back, because I was thinking about doing this before actually all this happened. It was like right before. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start actually editing stuff, and like, it's fine if like it takes like a little bit. Did I really scroll over, and how? I was just messing with the wire, and it somehow went over to the top right and hit the X button. That's great. Yeah, I was actually like playing on oh my god, this stupid, I'm gonna lose my mind over this stupid freaking wire. Like, it wasn't this tight before. I'd swear. Yeah, okay, yeah, it seems like that fixed it. I don't even remember what I was talking about before. Oh yeah, the freaking video editing. It was, I thought about it before, like right before all this happened. I was like, oh yeah, I want to do video editing, and like if it's like once a month, then it's fine, you know, because I feel like at this point it's basically just getting an audience. And then once I can do that, I can maybe like make money, and I can start getting like an editor, and like then like a thumbnail artist or something like that. I think it depends on how good my editing is though. If I like my editing, then I'll probably get a thumbnail artist first. But if I feel like my editing needs improvement, or like the editing isn't as good, then I'd probably get an editor. It just depends. But yeah. Also, I rebranded. You probably noticed it, but I did rebrand. I'm now Iron Will. I just went 64, but I guess that was taken. So I am now Iron Will 6464. I think it was only taken on Twitch too, which is the worst part. Like everywhere else it was fine, but well, I think it's because on YouTube I think case sensitive, like usernames are case sensitive, and then Well, I think you also can have channels with the same name. Twitch you can't. I think it's because of gift subs and all that. I think if it wasn't for gift subs, then they wouldn't they wouldn't care on it all that much. But yeah, that's probably why. So yeah, I am Iron Wheel 6464. I was hoping it was just 64, but oh well. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. I guess I could have tried like underscore 64. You know? I don't know. Yeah, I also changed my icon because I've realized my branding has really just been like purple and orange. And I just want to make it so like, yeah, my profile picture reflected that. So yeah. Rebrand. Hooray. That means like nobody will know that I wonder like Iron Cold Steve Austin unless they watch like the older VODs. But I mean, well, I think the older videos too have it set up to the Iron Cold Steve Austin, which actually now I think about, I probably have to change the link of that. Did I change that with these, like the upload defaults? Oh, I didn't on this one. Okay, hang on. Okay. That's Twitter. God dang it. Okay. Oh yeah, if it also links to my other Twitter, or like my original Twitter name, then that also like doesn't work. Does it work on Twitch then? How do I get it to like not do that? Actually, I'm just curious. If I send like on Twitch, does it show up on Streamlabs? No, it doesn't. Okay, I might keep my Twitch up then, just in case someone shows up. Because yeah, I don't know why with Streamlabs, but it just can't load the chat. So that's weird. Actually, it's poking through a little bit, I think. So yeah, I guess I'll keep the Twitch account. Well, like, actually I can just mute it, can I? Yeah, I'll just mute it. Yeah, okay. I'll just mute it. That does probably mean it'll run a little like slower than it has, but whatever. At least I can see a chat. Yeah, I really don't know what to do here. I will say from my second to last stream before going back when I played Really Glory in defense, I moved to the defensive line because like, oh, I'll have so much more fun there. It was so annoying, dude. I actually was having like no fun. I didn't get a single sack, dude, and I was a defensive lineman, like a defensive end pass rusher. Didn't get a single sack because they throw the ball after like 2 seconds. It was so annoying. Oh yeah, Phasma was a cloud. Okay. Actually, I'll just get the achievement to spend $1. Actually, you know what? I'll do that. Because I did play it for a little bit. I think it was before like all of them were still considered like secret achievements. Also, why is that not in full screen? Sick. That was a speaker, by the way. I hate how tight the wire is, because like it very rarely would actually get tight like before. I don't know why it's doing that now. I hate it. Oh, I already got reached prestige 1. Hooray. Oh wait, I gotta get to the person I use. There we go. He looks the most like me. I guess I do have more brown hair now, don't I? Oh, I guess I got rid of the like few times I played, huh? Or did I just never get money? I thought I got 1. Did I not? Maybe not. All right. Well, I was gonna do the thing where I spent $1 and actually I definitely did because I definitely leveled up. Because I'm pretty sure I unlocked something. I actually didn't realize sanity medication you had to unlock also. That I did not realize. And also you just don't get, I think, one of the things you need. Oh, maybe not. Maybe you do get all of them. What's a firelight? Is that matches? What is that? That's a video camera. That's crucifix. Oh, it's a candle. Why is the candle called a firelight? I need to change this also to Phasmophobia, because I'll probably play like a game or two. Like, why? Why is this like this? Dang Brits. Yeah, I think also you have to be an amateur. Oh, I guess they changed that. Unless I wasn't prestiged, and since I'm prestige, I can do that. Oh, this is from the last time I played Phasmo. I was like, what is this? This is the last time I played Phasmo. I put it on 15 times, like all the hardest things, and it was just guessing ghosts, because you just get an insane amount of money if you actually do get it right. Because, I mean, it's 15 times, you know? But yeah. Ugh. Oh yeah, also these were locked too. I can play all the maps again. Weird. Why do you have to ready up on single player? That's so weird. I should probably put these on. I actually don't know if they even, like, technically I can hear of them right now. Oh, shoot. I do need to put this on so you can actually hear it. Yeah, I don't think I can hear anything. Although Phasmo is also one of those weird things where, like, I don't. You know, it's not that. Did that work? God dang it. Oh yeah, I also didn't mention, like, how my computer's set up, because it's also, like, just sticking out. God dang it. Can you work, please? And register? God dang, I can't hear anything. These headphones freaking... Audio's like... Yeah, it's set up right. Okay, yeah, it might... Unless it actually is working, it just doesn't automatically do it, which would be weird. Because, like, Windows 11 had it set up so it automatically did that. It's like, I don't know why. I also don't know what, like, all of this is. You know? It's not that. It should be the wavelength stuff, because... Unless it's this, it's not. I don't know what I'm missing here. That was what I was using. It's not this. It's not this. I think it's just not registering. Which is really weird. Because I plugged it in many times and it's not. I think it's also, like, since this has changed, it makes me think it would be the actual speakers of the computer, but it's not. Also, the mouse is tight again. My god. What if I do this? Will that help? So that's one less wire it has to go over. Yeah, welcome to the Phasmo stream where I just try to figure out why I can't hear anything. Like, it's just not registering the headphones, which is really annoying. No, that's not it. Is it? Oh, I heard a pop. I think it recognized it. I still don't see anything new, though. Yeah, it wasn't this. There's no way it's this. Yeah, no. I don't know what I'm... God dang it. Why can't I hear anything? This is when I find out that the headphone jack also doesn't work. At this point, I'm expecting it to not, with how everything has gone. Good lord. Like, I can't hear it. I didn't think I'd have this issue. Actually, this sucks, because I heard a pop there. I should be, like, there should be an audio channel here. Am I wrong? Like, there should be an audio channel that works. Hang on. Let me look at this. Because this doesn't make any sense. Let me unplug it. Like, I hear a pop, but like it doesn't recognize it, which doesn't make any sense because it's in the headphone jack. What the frick, dude? It just straight doesn't detect the headphones. I literally can't like do anything on the desktop because it doesn't detect the headphones. What the frick? Why is this so bad at detecting things? I don't understand. I don't get why it's so bad at detecting things. I really don't. Good lord. Wait, does that work? Nope. That worked. Yeah, alright. Jesus Christ. Okay, the headphones work now. God. Yeah, if you're wondering why my mic was muted for a little bit, I don't know if you even noticed. My mic was muted for a little bit because I forgot in Wavelink, there's a thing where you can where you hear yourself. And yeah, I didn't mute that. So I just all of a sudden just heard a bunch of background noise in my headphones that were super loud. I probably like, you probably hear me like scramble around or something like that at first. Good lord. Ugh. I mean, it is probably a little loud. Oh yeah. I am gonna turn that down a bit. Cat. I should actually probably turn this up quite a bit. Yeah, that seems normal. I just had to turn all the way back up again. Yep. Alright. We figured it out. Yeah, it's a video camera. This is the... Is this dots or is... Oh, okay. The glow stick's the fingerprints. That's right. I think what I figured out from this... That's a little loud. I'm gonna turn down just a bit more. I think what I learned when I played this the last time, I used like thermometer. I believe it's EMF, right? Yeah, it's EMF. That's spirit box. Oh no, I brought along the glow stick. That's right. I think it was a glow stick book, and then like temperature. Oh, this probably reset my controls, didn't it? Oh, I hate you. Yeah, it did, because I had it as that. And I think secondary use is right click, I believe. Yeah. What's special? Did I use mouse wheel for inventory swap? Or was it G or Q? It might have been Q. I don't know what special is. Oh yeah, you have to shake the glow stick also, I remember that. That was probably a little loud on stream. We're gonna tone that down just a smidge. Good thing nobody's watching this live. Although I might make a video on this, so I guess headphone warnings for everybody involved, except me, I guess. Well, actually, I'm gonna have to edit this, so it is gonna be a headphone warning for me. Anyway. Okay, yeah, right, the break is already on an amateur, forget about that. So you basically just want to hear for when it touches a door, and if it actually touches the door. Since I'm on amateur, there's 3 pieces of evidence. That was tarot cards right at that spot. I heard a door. That's already a ghost event. What? Hey, what are you doing? Oh, I should. If I had a picture. Jesus. Is this an Oni? Just already? It sure is doing a lot. Good lord. What door did it touch? This one? What doors are you touching? Did it turn the breaker off? I think it did. I didn't check where that was. Oh, they just slammed the door. Is it Yurei? It's downstairs. I didn't see what door it was. Okay. Yeah, I heard the door slam. That wasn't me that did the door slam either. I didn't check for Ouija board. It is Ouija board. Got it. I'm not noticing anything. There's another door. No. I just heard another door get touched. Where are these doors getting touched? I heard another door get touched. Oh, this one did. Okay. 2, 3. 3.5. Okay. Isn't the hallway here? Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's in this hallway. It is touching a lot of stuff. I got to 4 on this and touched this. I think it's in the hallway. I say it's gonna take that much of a hit, but also it's amateur. Yeah. Jeez, I don't know what to bring. I guess I'll bring like a book. Just put it in like that hallway. Does it seem like that's where it is? Did it throw this? I'm just checking to make sure. It touched another door. Three. I'm not. What, like here? And get the glow stick. Okay, now I can hunt, which a yokai can hunt at 80 if you're talking like within 4 meters of it or something like that. A demon hunts at 70, I believe. So like I should be fine. Of course, if it isn't a yokai, of course, or a demon. What is Oni's hunt at? I think it's higher than normal that they hunt at. I think it's like 65 that they hunt. Dude, they're like everywhere. This is crazy. Like with all the stuff it's interacting with. They just touched a guitar. What is going on, man? It just threw another thing? Where's the light here? It's in this room? Nope, it's not. It's not in here. I think it's just in this hallway. Oh, I walked past this light. So yeah, the ghost is here. It's touching a lot of stuff. It's making me think it's like an Oni or something like that. I should, okay, hang on. Should throw the stuff in there. Yeah, there's no hunts that can happen. Like right now. Actually, I should just throw the thermometer down. I don't know why I keep like not doing that. It just touched another door. Oh, it turned the breaker off. Okay. Actually, I can turn these off because they're not going to be over here. Touched another door. It is touching so many doors. Okay. Let me just see here. It's getting colder. What does an Oni have? Ghost Oni. Okay, so they actually don't have fingerprints. Because it's being super active around me. Actually, now I think about it, I can roll out a Jinn, I think. As long as they still have the thing where they can't turn off the freaking breaker. Is that dots? Because I saw something. Oh no, I think it was just the... one. Is it touching like this closet? No. Okay, I just walked by here. What doors are you touching? God dang it. Can't tell what freaking doors this stupid ghost is touching. Okay, let me check here real quick. Oh, okay. How did I pick it up? Yeah, no, it... I think I would have gotten fingerprints at this point. Especially with how many doors it's touched. I think I would have gotten it at this point. Oh, they're in here. I can't tell what dots is supposed to look like on this. Because I feel like I have dots, but I can't... Oh. Was that it? I don't think that was my breath. I think that was dots. Oh, it shut that. Oh yeah, it literally just touched this. 5, got it. Could still be an Oni. I don't think it's fingerprints or ultraviolet. Spirit, Ray, Shade, Oni, Twins, Raiju. Let me just look at my sanity. Yeah, I assume they made your sanity drop a lot less in amateur because you can't get sanity pills, if I were to guess. I feel like I might have dots. I just don't know what dots is supposed to look like. Like, was that dots or was that my breath? Like, I know it's supposed to be like a hologram type thing. I just don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, it's in here. That's my breath. Like, what is that? Was that it detecting it? Oh, I just turned that off. And I think it touched the front door. Yeah, I don't think it's ultraviolet. If it's ultraviolet, I got insanely unlucky. Let me look at this. It's actually getting warmer. Did it switch spots? It's not in here. Hasn't written the book. Nope, it's not in the bathroom still. I think it moved. It's not there. Is it in the nursery? No. Okay, wait, they definitely moved. Living room? Yeah, it seems like they're in the living room now. Okay. Yeah. I'll move the book over. I haven't tried Spirit Box yet. I probably should. Oh, let's just place it. Okay, it is like that. I swear I was doing that though and it wasn't working. I just turned something off, I think. Wait, it's going back up again. Did it move again? Am I dumb? I think it's... Is the hallway different? Okay, well, yeah, now it's going back up. So I think it is in here. Unless it's in this room? Oh, I turned the breaker off again. Hang on, let me go to it with the dots. It shows the breaker a fair amount. I don't think that matters, but... There's no way it's over here, because it hasn't gone in here yet. Yeah, no. I think it's just right here, isn't it? Yeah. I'm very confused where this freaking ghost is. Because the thing is, it's getting warmer. Well, the house does get warmer, doesn't it? Or does it get colder? I can't remember, actually. I think it gets colder as it goes, though. It's like, that's weird. I have no idea what this freaking ghost is now. I turn this light off. What? Was that still from last time? It must have been. I am very confused. Because I also don't even know where the room is, so I can't really, like, spirit box it. Because it seems like it's not in the hallway anymore. So I'm very confused. Like this hallway. But it just touched that. What? Is it not over here? I'm very confused. Like now it's dropping. I guess it's still over here, even though in the living room it's like the same temperature. That's really cool. Right in the book, right in the book, right in the book. Alright, anyway. I guess it's still in that hallway. Okay, well, just turn on the nursery. And then it just touched another door. Is that an orb? Oh, what that? Spirit Shade. Sick. I can't really test for either of those. At least it would take me an insane amount of time. Okay, let me hang on. So Spirit needs Spirit Box. Shade needs freezing temps. So yeah, it's not orbs. It is going down. It's just been so active that I feel like it's gotta be like not a shade. You know? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Jesus Christ, alright. I was not expecting that. Alright, yeah. So it's a spirit. I was gonna say, like, it was doing so much that, like, there's no way it would be a spirit. What was the last one for this? Yeah, nah. Yeah, I don't have so much 6 to it. Yeah, no. I don't wanna bother with that. Maybe it was like a Diogen or something like that. Like, I knew that, then maybe I would have done it, but... No. Because it would have been really easy if,
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Alright, I think there's an achievement for identifying each ghost. Oh, I should have found the bone, actually. I'm an idiot. Yeah, whatever. Where was it? So I didn't see it, but... Well, I think I have to wait for this to be up. Photo camera. Oh, actually, I didn't have the camera anyway. I would just have the bone take. Where was it? Oh, it was in the nursery. I guess I just peeked in there for a little bit. Yeah, okay. Give me... Oh, do I already have... I spent $1. Is the photo camera in there? How does this work? I'm dumb. Yeah, there's multiple tiers of flashlights. I assume the flashlight is probably like one of the first thing that has a tier upgrade. Yeah. I think all the like tier 2 stuff is like what the original game had. Yeah, what is this difference about this? It's just the range it covers, yeah. And it interacts with it less. Yeah, I know when Jeremy plays, he still uses the level 1 thermometer. It's probably because it's like cheaper and also not electronic. Does he use a glow stick too? I actually can't remember. Yeah. I think the flashlight is the first one, like 19, I think was the lowest I saw there. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it. So now I have a photo camera. I'm just gonna go back to Tanglewood. I don't know what the other line means. Like, do I actually have it added? It looks like I do. Alright. I don't know what the other line means.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
Average sanity below 25. Capture photo actually shouldn't be too bad. Oh yeah, that was another thing. I was like, oh, I should have got a photo camera. I didn't have one. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to what I usually do, like thermometer. I didn't want the camera. How do I put it back? Because I didn't want this. There we go. I don't know why I had to crouch for that, but whatever. And then EMF. I'm just gonna walk around real quick until it interacts at all. Oh, it's tarot cards. I'm hearing movement. Just moving a little bit. Is it touching the front door? Doesn't look like it. Are also these like door creaks, do they even matter? Because it really seems like they don't. And I'm just like getting panicked because of these door creaks. Actually, I should probably know where the breaker is just in case they turn it off. Okay, it's in the basement. What the frick? Okay, well now it's not touching much of anything. It's at a big old 20 though. Oh yeah, isn't another thing where like on the activity meter, if they jump up 5, it also means EMF 5? I don't think it was that. I didn't even realize there's a lamp there also. It's not here. Oh, well, there's a skull. I think I'll just go get it real quick. It's just like right there. Oh, they just walked over there because the light flickered. What the frick was that? Bam, look at that, even though I, like, nudged my mouse, I think, as I took the picture. I think it gets a little colder if you're near the spot. I think so, like, I think 20 is when you're, like, relatively not that close. Did I pick it up? I did. So yeah, I don't think it's in there. Oh, it is getting colder over here. Is it in here? Okay, yeah, it seems like it's in here. Yeah. All right. Where did I put the EMF? Okay. So it's in that room. I thought if I went in the hallway, that would have at least gotten something, but I guess not. It's been very inactive, though, as well. Yeah. Wait, nope, wrong button. I think also actually if they write, it's a good time to look at the EMF as well. Are you here? Are you close? Where are you?
Here in the
Jesus Christ, it gets me every time because it's way louder than it needs to be. All right. Yeah, where did I drop that? Okay. God. Yeah. Okay. Huh. That's a 3. Yeah, it just seemed like it's in here. I was gonna say I was a little worried if it was a yokai, but I'm now realizing that actually it wouldn't really matter since I would only need it for the spirit box and I already got that, so it really shouldn't matter. Write in the book, write in the book, write in the book. This looks like it can get there. It's getting there. I'm just gonna see. Because it actually hasn't turned the breaker off like at all. Can it be a Jinn? Oh, it can't be. Huh. Just been a really nice ghost, apparently. I'm just watching this. Oh, it's in the room. Why'd I do that? Okay. Is it not dropping anymore? Okay, I don't think it's freezing temps then. Unless it's dropping more? I think it's at 1 degree right now. I think if it's at 0, that counts. I was looking at this for a little bit. I didn't see anything, but I guess it could be maybe like in... That's a ghost event. Oh, that's a singing event. Interesting. Jesus. Three. Actually, I didn't even look in here because the ghost event happened as soon as I freaking set that up. Do I still have the camera on me? Where did I throw the camera? Wait, is there... Where? Shoot. God dang it. Where did I throw it? Oh, hi. You look lovely. Okay, now it's doing a bunch of ghost events, which is interesting. I guess because I'm losing Sandy a little bit more. I don't think it's ultraviolet. I don't know when a Dio hunts. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's freezing. I guess I could check one more time. I also should keep that with me. I actually haven't checked for dots either, actually. Why'd I keep the thermometer with me? Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, well, literally just touched this. Yeah, okay. Like 3.5. Oh, almost 4. Yeah, it looks like it's at 1. It's not going down. Dang. Okay. Whoa, Jesus! Jesus Christ! I think I'm dead. I think this is an actual hunt. I think oh, nope, it's a ghost event. Jesus, dude. Jesus. Oh my god. Hang on. Race can teleport, right? Well, I mean, I was in the room, wasn't I? Jesus, dude. Oh. It was weird because, like, that's really slow. Like. So I think that was just a ghost event. It did jump up to 7, so I feel like it is probably EMF. What would it be if it's EMF? Spirit Ray, Twins? If it was Twins, there'd be 2 bars. I do know that. Like, Twins is actually the easiest to find because there would be 2 activity bars, and there's only been 1. Oh yeah, it literally jumped up 5 right there. Yeah, I think it's EMF 5. So yeah, there'd be 2 bars if it's Twins, so I don't think it's Twins. I think it's Wraith or Spirit. Which Spirit would be... Was it Freezing Temps or Spirit? Oh, it was Ghost, right? That's right. And then Wraith would be Dots, which I've barely looked at. Yeah, and then jump 5, and then it went up 5. I think it's just trying to tell me, hey, it's EMF 5. Yeah, I think on my end, this is actually a lot louder than it is on stream's end, just like looking at it. So like, the ghost being like right next to me stomping probably wasn't as loud on stream. Yeah, I think it's Spirit or Wraith. I wish I had Salt. That would make this so much easier. And they turned the breaker off. Oh, goody. Run through. Speed run. I don't know when these hunt. The spirit would probably be normal, which I think is 50. I turned it back off. Okay. So yeah, it's not freezing temps. It is ghost riding or dots. I mean, let's... I'm dead. No, I'm not. Wait. Oh, it's a pole. Jesus, these ghost events, dude. God. What is twins? Twins is freezing. Okay. Yeah, that went up to 10. That was a huge hit to my sanity. Good lord. I think it's getting close to the time it can hunt. I'd be surprised if it's twins unless they change it where it's not the two different ones at this point. Did I complete any of these? No, I haven't. The other one is writing. They've just been in the room the whole time. I'll check the thermometer one more time, and if it's not freezing, I'm gonna lock in Wraith. Because I'd be surprised. Yeah, it's just that one. I'm gonna say Wraith. That's Wraith. Because the book's been there like the whole time. I guess maybe it could have been a bad spot, but... I guess I also didn't really read into the Wraith as much, but... Cool.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Yeah, because I feel like also on amateur, they probably, Oh, it did teleport twice, because I think that is the race ability to teleport. I think they usually write in the book, are a lot more willing to. Well, maybe not. Let me look at the things you can customize. Like, yeah, because I think that'd be interaction amount. That's what that would be. Oh, I left the game.
Welcome back.
God dang it. Let me look. Race almost never touch the ground. Can't be tracked by footprints. Yeah, that's assault. It's been known to travel through walls. But yeah, I think they teleport, right? And the Phantom. They both teleport. Oh, I didn't realize actually if you look at a Phantom, your sanity drops a lot. I do know they like flicker more than all the other ghosts, and the Onis stay yeah, they disappear less often. Yeah. Actually, didn't I get a Spirit and then a Wraith? Wow, just going down the line, huh? Yeah, I think level 4 was supposed to be a level I was supposed to get, but I guess I didn't get those. Also, I think it's supposed to be every bone you got, which I don't remember getting, like, any of these. I also didn't realize space would just go straight to that, okay. Oh, I think this is if you take a picture of the cursed object, which, yeah, I didn't. It was tarot cards, I didn't take a picture of it. $50. Neat. Does that say what level I was? Was I level 50? Huh. I mean, I guess I was going on 15 times, just guessing random ghosts and then leaving. So that would give me a lot of experience. Because you get, what, like 100 every time you get the ghost correct? So yeah, you get like 1,500. And I'm pretty sure you get the same amount of experience and money. So yeah, that would make sense. I should look at like what sanity I need to be at for hunts to start. I looked into that a little bit, like before I like started playing Phasmo, because like I think I was curious if that was the case, because I think the demon says it in their entry, doesn't it? Yeah, well, it just says they'll initiate hunts more often. But I think it did like kind of pique my interest in like seeing if they hunted at different sanities, which they do. I think most of them hunt at 50, but yeah, there are a few exceptions. The yokais actually hunt at the highest sanity, because you only need to be at 80. As long as you're talking near them, they can initiate a hunt. Which yeah, it says in their strength. Like it's crazy that it's 80 sanity. Like yokais are definitely the worst for multiple people. In that case. I don't think I've ever seen like, yeah, they've been like at a really high sanity and then a yokai all this, like they've just been talking and then a yokai just starts a hunt. I don't think that's happened, but yeah, I'm sure the yokai is definitely the worst one to get with like when playing with other people. It's not that bad when you're playing by yourself because you really only need to talk when you ask it to give you a sign or like the spirit box, and that's really about it. So it's not that bad. Yeah. Actually, another thing that I do like about my name change is because I was Iron Cold Steve Austin and I had this dude as my picture, and it was weird to have like a not bald guy to be associated with like Iron Cold Steve Austin, you know? And now it's just Iron Will. Yeah. I like it a lot more. Like it makes a lot more sense. It's actually like me, more or less. I would really like to play this though with someone who actually like knows what they're doing, because I'm sure that'd help me give me so much more confidence in this game. Because I really don't have that much confidence. Like I have the knowledge, I feel like, of the game. It's just my confidence is so low. Han Solo. But yeah, that one's definitely a game I'd want to play with other people.
Welcome back.
Because it also wouldn't be like as scary, you know? That's a lot of achievements. Yeah, I like how they're all rare achievements because like didn't Phasma come like what, like end of 2019 or something like that? I'm just gonna look that up actually. I think it was like end of 2019, like beginning of 2020. That's when it came out. Or okay, no, it was mid 2020. Got it. Like yeah, most people were like playing it around then, I feel like. And then like they stopped playing. And so yeah. That's why like all these are rare achievements. Also, if you're wondering what the logo is, this is just like a logo I made like during my sophomore class when we had to like just make a logo. I just made that. And like I kind of want to move away from like the iron ingot too, because like, you know, if, this is at least like something I made, you know? It's like kind of neat. I do like how they have their own pictures. Oh yeah, all these you have to survive, huh? Yeah. Wow, the race actually the most common one, is it? And Revenant and Shade. Huh. But yeah, I assume there's one for like all of the ghosts. Yeah, I feel like Phasma would be really fun to play with other people. It's just, if you know from how my stream's been for the past, I think, at least year and a half, I don't think I've streamed with anybody for that long. I think the last time was that last episode of the podcast I did with Aiden. It was either that or the second to last one. The last one might have just been me by myself. I can't remember. But yeah, I believe that's the last time I have streamed with anybody. I've just been solo from here and out. Yeah. I think now is the time we have a bit of a change. Oh yeah, by the way, when I was looking at the VODs thing, I figured out which font I used, and I used the exact same font, so don't worry. It's the same font, if you cared about that at all, for the VOD channel. I just found that really funny. I don't know. But yeah, let me... Actually, I do need to remove the... Because the reason why I say it was because I was going like, hey, I'm going to do Clue. So I was going to remove all of... Actually, can I... Oh, this is on the main channel. I do need to... Oh, for a second, when I saw copyright friendly songs, I was like, how does it have 421 videos? But no, it's views. I do need to remove the Undertale ones, which is like 50 of them, so that's annoying. That's real annoying. Yeah, I thought it would be copyright friendly, but I guess not. I wish there was you could select multiple of them though. That'd be nice. I'd really like that. Yeah, I do want to make my own music, and it would be an upside of making the music would be I can play it on stream. You know? That'd be nice. Yeah, the mouse is getting tight again. It's freaking great. It must have been like how I plugged it in or something. There must be like a bunch of things caught on it or something. I need to check which one my mouse is hooked up to. I'm on the Deltarune one, so I should be almost done. I think I did add more Undertale than Deltarune. So it should be almost done removing all this. Yeah, okay. We're almost done. Alright. Oh, there's more Undertale stuff. Good thing I scrolled on to the end. Alright. Cool. I don't know if there's anything else I want to add, because now would probably be a good time to do it, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything right now I'd want to add. So I'll just shuffle, I guess. Yeah. That's loud. I thought that might have been a problem. Okay, now I move the desktop audio back to where it was, because that also is louder for you and for an extended period of time, so, yeah. I don't think this game is a cloud, but also, like, it doesn't really matter. There's not really anything saved. Because what is my username? What is this? Oh, I guess it didn't say my options of having no music. I don't know why my name's Small Puffin123. But alright. Whatever. I'm pretty sure it was my actual Steam username in this. What is going on with this? I'm very confused. Where did I go? Sherlock, I think? Or was it Tropical Mystery? I can't even remember. Whatever. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it was Tropical Mystery. No, and I go through the rules again. No, I go first. Oh, I had that. Well. You know what? Let's narrow it down a bit. Alright. Never mind. Oh, is it not shuffling? Ah, shoot. I forget that when you hit shuffle the first time, it doesn't shuffle. You have to hit it again in the playlist to shuffle it. I need to change that. Wait, shoot. Hang on. We're good. Alright. Okay. Did I not? Oh, it just shuffled back to... Okay. It just shuffled back to 1. Alright. Well, that sucks. I think that should be it for the tutorials, if I were to guess. You know? Alright. That's not a great hand that Scarlet was dealt. Man, what's with everybody not getting into rooms? that sudden switch. Oh, sweet. That helps. That also helps. Neat. Alright, well I know all of Scarlet's cards. Literally every single, every time it was Scarlet who showed me something. So, that's neat. Well, that sucks. That really sucks too, because I had 2 of those cards. I also like how Scarlet wasn't even the one who went after me either. It was Moriarty, so the fact that I also didn't have any was kind of crazy too. Well, actually, I think 2 of them was I had the room and Sherlock, so I did that. That's probably why. Sweet. So what's with all the Mario Galaxy? I swear I put it on shuffle. It's like there's like a gigantic playlist, so like part of it would not be played at all. Like I don't know what's happening with that. This is probably a dumb move, but we'll see. Well, okay, what the frick, dude? Well, I guess it's not this. Or actually, it probably could. Oh no, because, yeah, it wasn't the first time. So yeah, it can't be that. Well, this really sucks. I don't think the computer will get in the next turn. But that was with actual people, like, yeah, that would have sucked. Oh shoot, yeah, you can sell the flare gun, huh? That sucks. I think it's the second time I've shown a card. I feel like it's gonna be pretty telling to whatever Azure has. What's Azure? Oh, well. Yeah. Actually, that doesn't help me out as much as I thought it would, but it does help me out a little bit. I thought that would have been what I needed to, like, win the game, basically, but actually not really. Wait, do I only have 2 spots left? Oh. Okay. So yeah, just whatever Azure has at this point. Well, I guess and Peach. Which that is a no, so... Actually, yeah, because if I get whoever has the, okay, it was the fucking... I mean, technically I don't know it entirely, but it seemed more like that's this. I mean, yeah, it's either of those two. Those are interchangeable. Yeah, I lost my games played and my best score, unfortunately, but that's not the end of the world, you know? I guess my leaderboard position I lost then too, huh? Yeah, I did. Well, that kind of sucks. Is this high score or is this just total score? I actually don't know. Oh, now it says I'm Iron Will. I don't know why it gave me a random name the first time. It's weird. Ugh. I think actually both games I had the top room and then a corner room. Because I had, I think, helicopter pad and lounge the previous game. And a suspect too, actually. Yeah, that played for a lot longer than I thought it would. God dang, it was like the same thing. I hate you. Oh, bedroom's not a corner room in this. Ah, shoot. Usually they are corner rooms. That's why I said it. Beep, bop, bop, boop, boop. Okay. Alright then. Yeah, that would suck if I had 2 of Orchid's cards I just chose by accident. That would really suck. I'm saying way too high for this. Right, anyway. Nope, wrong thing. There we go. Papu tapu. Pa tu pa hu pa hu tu hu pu hu ta hu pa hu ta pa. That doesn't help. I know 2 people's cards, and it's the 2 that have been revealed to me. This has been great. Oh, I should have played this actually when I was about to win. That would have made so much more sense. Why did I not do that? Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do a song that should not fit at all, but I'm doing it anyway. Let's solve this, Mr. Baby. This is an alternate reality Scooby-Doo. I meant to say on an alternate timeline, but whatever. Oh, my collarbone's still dislocated. Probably shouldn't be going this crazy. Ooh, yeah, yeah. God dang it. I don't think I got anything on that go around. Like, I don't even think there's like any question marks I got from that. That was terrible. I was just jamming out, man. Take a bedroom. I mean, I'd know for sure if it's a sword or not. Or a ballroom. Yeah, I might as well get the one thing out of it. I probably should have gone ballroom so I could have gone banquet hall, but I also can go pier down here, so it's fine. Sword. God dang it, they did have this. Freaking Peach did have the sword. Ugh. I think it was 6 minutes, right? Yeah, it is. I just like listening. The idea of me listening to this while playing Clue. I hate you. I guess you did give me this. And this. I think I actually... Oh no, I know Azure. I don't know these though. How do I not know like any of Moriarty's cards? I think he has a weapon and a place, and it's literally just which one of those does he have. Which sucks. In order for me to win, I just, on this turn, I'd have to just get it, unless Peach does like a really good suggestion for me, which she probably won't. Yeah, no, it wasn't. Actually, I feel like it's one of these two. You know, Zuri could have theater. I didn't even realize there's 3 weapons, like 3 rooms left. I don't think it's right, actually. I think there should be 4. Oh wait, no, it's 6 total. Yeah, I guess. Actually, I can't math. Whatever. Dang it. That was White, not Moriarty. Yeah, and that's only one other one it's accounting for. Like, this is a 50-50, and then this is, what, a third? Like, that's such terrible odds. That's like a 6th, I think. A 6th chance to win. Ugh. Those odds are terrible. And there's like nothing I can really do to piece this through. Well, actually, if he has this, maybe I can't piece this through. Because if I say you'd be down to theater, pier, pistol, candelabra, right? So it just is 2 50-50s then. Because yeah, he can't possibly have both of category. So yeah, he has to have that. Then it's just whatever this 50-50 is, and then it's the other way around for that 50-50. So I just have to hope I get a 50-50. Yeah, this is just a 50-50. yeah, it has to be one of these. I gotta remember that whichever one I choose, I have to choose the one that's blank on the other one. Because I feel like I might screw it up and do one that combination that isn't possible on accident. Yeah, the only reason I did that, I think, is because, yeah, he showed me the parasol when I was at the pier. I mean, obviously, that it's not great logic, but I mean... yeah, so we had the theater and candelabra. It wasn't great logic, but, I mean, it's really all I had to go off of. I think that time penalty really didn't help. It was a lot of thinking. My hand isn't that great. No rooms is not a good sign. Why'd I do that? I don't know if I said it, but I didn't want to really do return the engaged stream after not streaming for a month. I wanted to do like some extra stuff. Because I think it'd be kind of weird if I was gone for a month and just like, anyway, I'm just gonna go right back into engaged. I thought that'd be a little weird. So yeah, it's on hold for a week, but we should be back on schedule like by next week. Yeah, I honestly prefer when they're all different, because then you can actually start eliminating the ones they don't have. And that's really nice. Oh, I can go anywhere. It's a good thing I have no rooms. It's alright. What a sick turn by me. That helps me out a little bit. Bang, boom, bang. Sick. God dang it. Sorry. I clicked on the wrong thing. I do that a lot. Alright. Well, that makes all of my cards irrelevant. That's the only one. Yeah. Wow. I actually know the answer. God dang it. All of them know it actually, technically, so I'm probably gonna lose this. God dang it. Because I think also if they usually get it, then they do the accusation. Get it exactly in the suggestion. I'm glad I knew what the exact answer was, you know, immediately after I skipped. God dang it. I just want to know, let people know, like when I was typing in the chat like earlier, just to see like if it worked on Streamlabs, I just slammed my keyboard, and what came out was Earth Greg. So every time I just look over, I just see that. I'm just gonna stand out right here, you know, just walk right out and say it. Okay, no, it is total points. Got it. Wow, they reset in 2 hours. Neat. You know, I never looked at this when I was like really into Clue. I probably should have. I think maybe in the stream I do like a TF2 like offline thing. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think I've ever done that, and I do that every once in a while. Like on TF2, I'll just open up like an all bots game and just play play that. Yeah. I think that's about it. It's almost 3 hours. It's felt like a longer stream, but typically when, yeah, you switch games and all that. Like, I've even noticed that in, like, real life, like, the days just feel longer if you, like, play multiple games in a day. It just feels longer than if you just play the same game the whole time. Wow, that's almost done. Neat. I'm just gonna wait. Okay. And it's done. Alright. But yeah, that'll, that is, it. I have thought about, I did say it before, but I have thought about editing stuff. I'm not sure if I'll edit this exactly, but I guess I could see if I could edit the whole thing that happened with me the past month in a minute. Or I could make it so I try and record that and try and get it under a minute, but I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. I think I could, but like, I don't really want to do that. Yeah, I do want to edit stuff though, like do actually like legitimate video editing. Because I've learned what I've done does absolutely nothing, you know? So, yeah. I'm gonna try and actually learn video editing and try and get in the mindset that, hey, it's fine if it takes like a month or so, you know, to just like upload a video, because I do have like school and all that, you know, like I do have all that, so I don't have the most free time to video edit, but sure I could do something with that. I streamed Death for the Candle, right? I believe I did. Yeah, I did. I did stream Death for the Candle. I assume it was one of the last ones I did before this happened. Or like at least closer towards then. Actually, not really. When was that Death for the Candle stream? That was in September, beginning of September. That was 3 months ago? Jesus. I feel like I just did that. Good lord. Ugh. Oh man. Yeah. I'll try and actually do it video editing. Again, I don't know if I can really do much for this one, but I'll see. Like, it is a lot harder to find like content and all that, like when you're by yourself. It is definitely a lot easier to make content when you're with other people. It is why like I want to maybe like try and get other people on, like if other people from my school want to like just be on the stream as like kind of like a co-commentator, like maybe do that. Maybe I'll like introduce them to like different games and all that, you know, just stuff like that, because I feel like it'd be a lot more fun that way, because it can be really hard to have a stream by yourself. I do think I'd still want to do them, but like if I were to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be playing with different people, like I think I'd want to have like a balance of it, or like I'd still want to stream like by myself, but I would want to stream with other people as well. So yeah. Anyway, I stream every Sundays at 1:30 p.m. EST. And those are usually playthroughs of games or like challenges or something like that, which next week I'll be continuing the only female units in Fire Emblem Engage challenge. I really hope before the end of that stream I prepped everything, because if I didn't, I certainly won't remember to once I get in there. But yeah, that's what happens every Sundays. Every Wednesdays and Fridays is at 7:30. I stream, and those are like small playthroughs of game, like, or not playthroughs of games, small game days, or if I don't want to play games really, I'll just probably put on like Cookie Clicker or something like that and talk for an hour and a half. You can see all my past streams, youtube.com/ironcoldvods, and if you're Or not Iron Cold VODs. Haha, I've hardwired my brain to do that. It's Iron Will VODs now. Yeah. Iron Will VODs. Yeah, and if you're watching the VODs, my Twitch and Twitter now is Iron Will 6464. So yeah, that's gonna be weird to say. I'm gonna have to get used to that now. Oh boy. I feel like honestly, like the first few times I might honestly just subconsciously say Iron Cold and just not even realize it. We'll see. But yeah, I think that's everything. So see you Wednesday for something. I don't know. Goodbye.